What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the Realest Reaction channel on YouTube. It's your boy Sean. We here with another banger for y'all, man. So look, highly requested, highly long anticipated video right here, man. Larry Bird trash talking. All right, look, we done a few Larry Bird videos, and all the videos you guys keep telling me, bro, you gotta do the Larry Bird trash talking video. You have to. This boy was talking mess. So we finally here, man. And look, after watching the legendary moments, after watching the making the case, I can see it now. Larry Bird definitely a trash talker. I never thought that. Like back in the day, I used to always think like he was more like a Tim Duncan, Tim Duncan kind of player. Like stay in the cut, balls his ass off, plays his ass off. You know what I mean? One of the best players. But I just didn't see him as like a trash talker. For me, it was always like Kobe, a trash talker, Gary Payton, Kevin Garnett, Michael Jordan. These the trash talkers. So I never thought Larry Bird is those guys, but apparently he's one of those guys. Like even like at the top of trash talking type of guys. So we gonna check out this video, man. Hopefully it's a good one. You already know what to do. If you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe. And also let me know more videos to react to. I want to get more into like some basketball stuff too. But it's depending on what you guys want to see me react to. You know what I mean? I can't do 10,000 Larry Bird videos as much as y'all want to see them. I know there's other players you guys like. Throw them players in the comments too. I already did multiple Larry Bird reactions. I will do more. But that can't be the only player you guys like. So go ahead, throw some more players in there. And that's pretty much it, man. Let's get straight into this.
So we playing them in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he said, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there that corner." He said, "They're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said,
"Shouts out to Byron, man. He used to go to my gym I used to work at. Him and Magic, man. Shouts out, man. Good people."
"I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it. And I'm gonna shoot it and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be." They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like,
I told you.
Effing kidding me.
I told you.
I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden.
Dominique.
And Larry put both hands behind his back.
My guy Dominique.
The Boston Celtics
Human
in the
highlight.
Boston Garden. Go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. He wouldn't shake my hand. I said, okay, he's just getting into the game. First play of the game, he said, "You don't even belong in the league, Holmes." And he shoots a three.
Damn.
Now, I wasn't mad.
He called him Holmes? I ain't never heard no white dude ever say Holmes. Unless he talking about buying some. What? That's crazy.
He said, "You don't even belong in the league, Holmes." And he shoots a three. Now, I wasn't mad that he made the three. But I said, "There's some bitch this called me Holmes."
That's exactly what I just said, bro. That threw me off more than anything else. This fool said Holmes? I ain't never heard no white boy say that unless he talking about buying something for real. That's funny.
and he came down and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know.
Shit.
So the next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch, and I jump up and I throw it down on him. Right? I mean, he fouls me. And he said, "Hey, Rook, I like you. You got heart." He said, "But I'm still getting 30 on your ass." I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was going to keep coming. That really taught me something, you know. If you wasn't prepared to play against guys.
He didn't want to be on no more posters. Dominique was putting cats on posters. He was like, you know what, man? Something about it, I'm cool, bro. Let me go deal with Michael. Let me go deal with Michael and some of these other cats. I ain't, you making too many posters out here, bro.
I was like that. You got embarrassed.
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, "Larry, what's going on with you?" He says, "You guys are being disrespectful to me." And I says, "What are you talking about?"
The dream team?
He says, You guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. When he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
Like, Larry, like, I'm different, bro. I'm Holmes out here. I ain't white. I'm
Told
Holmes.
Robert Reed he should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
You know, Larry Bird ain't never playing no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, you can't shoot. But I'm not worrying about guard you. I said, man, shoot it in the face. Shoot it.
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, take a look at that. And Bird just came right back and hit three three-pointers in a row, and just basically said to him, and we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, Danny, give me the ball, or DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here. Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The baller went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had
John
the ball
Sally.
at 3-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me? Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, well, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
I was guarding in my rookie year.
Playing that mental game, man. Playing that mental game. That's half of it.
He looked at me and he goes, you can't stop me. And I looked at him and I said, gosh, boy, you're so confident. He goes, confident? You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And I go right by him, he shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. His own shot. There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way, and he delivered.
The double team and Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
You already know what's going in.
Remember, well, you had the Bird
You already
night.
know.
I had the Bird night.
New Orleans.
That was a tough night, man. The biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side, across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But, okay, so you guys got Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was
good.
It was the greatest film session ever because back then you didn't have, you know, you watched the real game and just went, you know, with a video. And Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept, not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys, you remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. That was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter, and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each
Bro, look, if it's that crazy, you can't control that emotion. You just like, bro, like, I can't even be mad right now. This dude is just built like that. Like, this is hilarious that we busting our ass and this dude is just calling shots left and right. This shit is this is a movie. This is a movie. I just gotta laugh it off. We gonna take the L by 35 points regardless. Whether we get mad or whether we laugh it off. We gonna take the 35-point L. He gonna get 30. He gonna get 40. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't be laughing, bro. I mean, you have to run some suicides after that. The coach see that, but hey.
Each other high five, and our film session was 20 minutes of that. So
it wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird's.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. It just kept rewinding. And it was.
You can't get mad.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, "Off the glass into the trainer."
Yeah, and so it was a bad night.
That's crazy,
He got on the
bro.
roll, started shooting the ball. He said every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone. I guess the two-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes, that's a heat check. Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me? He goes, so nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, nope. No.
He'll look at you like, hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else. I even heard him tell the coach, hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to guard me because I'm killing this guy.
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, you know, and he just went to work.
You can see Gilson playing a little Bird, giving it back to him kind.
Chuck Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird, he has caught fire.
Person.
Ooh. And he looked at him. So that's what I've seen that clip. I've seen this clip before, but I never knew what it was.
Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird, he has caught fire.
Yeah. Give me that. Looked at him. Said, what's up?
And look at Bird. Person didn't
Timeout.
look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting.
And during the timeout, I'm going for a play, and I tried this is what we're going to run. All right, then as you get the ball, you go over here, and you pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way. Now, after the timeout, we walk back on the court, and Larry's going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, he says, I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And, you know, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that he will contribute in the clutch time.
Larry was complaining to the refs, and I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, he got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team was playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a pulled hamstring.
Mental game.
So I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me.
Told Jordan when he was still in college, I don't respect you. And when you get here, I'm not going to respect you at all either.
Man, I'm sorry you're not playing. But he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? And I'm like, man, get out of my face, man. I want to hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington.
I love that. I never heard that before, but every time just another three. Another three. You see that? I love that. That's some shit I would do.
Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot into Selvage winner.
That's crazy, bro.
Incredible. And Bird wins it at the buzzer.
That's crazy, man. Shouts out to Bird, dog. Larry Bird trash talking, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. Send me more players, more videos, more whatever else is going on. Send that to me in the comments. I love and appreciate y'all. Keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.